Welcome di Gaming Pro banget. Oke, kita lanjutkan lagi guys di misi utama. Misi utama kali ini kita coba yang kedua aja guys. Gap in the Armour. Oke. Kita coba investigasi ke mereka operation. Kita lihat apakah ada melakukan zero day. Oke, kita masuk ke save house-nya dan coba kita dengarkan Bagley gimana seperti apa misi yang akan kita laksanakan. Oke.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room, Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion BMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
Jesus. You want to confront the head of a private military company that's paid off by the government? What are you going to do? Just knock on his front door?
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Oke. Kita kumpul untuk tim briefing, oke? Tapi sebelum itu guys, kita banyak godaan nih guys. Kita ini ada tun buruk-buruk ini guys. Ini maksudnya ini buruk-buruk nih guys. Ini belum ada satupun yang diselesaikan. Nah, ini udah sudah banyak di sini nih guys. City of London. Gimana caranya menyelesaikan? Nah, ini kayak gini-gini nih harus diselesaikan nih guys. Baik, kita ke sini. Sekalian kita menuju misi utama, sekalian kita upgrade, guys. Mana sih? Polisi gitu.
Mercy, please have mercy. All right.
Initiate lockdown.
Oh,
kita kesini guys.
Have a hacked vehicle. Search for the offender.
All clear over here. Moving on. ID check. Now.
Okay. Yes.
Away from acceptance of 5 years in prison. Don't want to comply.
Kita jalan kaki aja guys, biar sehat.
No worries.
Oh, yes. Keep going.
To have 5 humans is a crime.
Jangan pakai itulah, pakai ini aja. Kita masuk ke network guys.
Look at that, a safe house. A bit like ours too.
Do you think this was done by someone in the original DedSec? Maybe they set up camp here to avoid the Albion raid.
Doubtful. They would have attempted contact by now. This is someone else. Of interest to Albion, apparently. You better search the place.
Locked. Whatever this console is hiding, it'll stay hidden until you find the password. Get me some low-level package data from those nearby computers, and I can piece it together. That's a start, but I'll need more. Search the other computers. That's almost done it. Just a little bit more now. Keep looking. Got the password. Now, get back to the console and let's see what it's hiding. I've wiped the data and shored up their security to keep whoever's hiding out here safe from Albion. Least we can do for touching all their stuff.
Find anything interesting, Bagley?
Albion surveillance records, stolen, I assume, for a number of popular online influencers, all staunchly anti-Albion.
Not good.
They're all set to be rehabilitated, which definitely means they're about to have jumper cables strapped to their perineum. Best get moving.
Oh, it was the dog's bollocks. I mean, literally, the dog's bollocks got so long. You know, you're supposed to fix them with big arms. Anyway, my mate's called
Main games.
The borough
Apa tuh main games? Oh,
ready to rise up. I dare say the jackboot's on the other foot.
Here, here.
Needs one more push, and this may be it. Someone's made contact. Probably inspired by what we've done. Says he has information we'll be interested in. You should meet up.
Moving out.
no. Kita tetap di sini dulu, guys. Target di awal kan kita ini, guys. Kita ini dulu. Nanti setelah ini baru kita ke main game ini, guys. Oke. Di sini.
To break your fucking legs! Should be getting off.
We're just in the nick of time.
Jesus, need to get this thing looked at. Moron.
That's not legal.
Seriously, what is going on?
Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just inhale.
Lucu juga ya.
Get worked up.
No rascal. Wait. Get away from me.
This smells like you in Victoria.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Copy that.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
We're working with the police now. Sounds stupid until you really think about it. Then it sounds fucking idiotic.
Hey, I get it. The law ain't our friend in this town. But Lau, she's not your typical filth.
You know what's typical? Your lack of sense. Police are fucking police.
She's not Albion. At least give her that much. Look, I know it's risky, but she might just surprise you.
Tell you what, mate. End of the day, I won't be the one who gets fucking surprised.
Can Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
Yeah, it's a new drug off the dark web. Jakes was trying to keep it off the streets. You know, when they actually used to try.
Oke, kita dengarkan Bagley, guys.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Well, that's suspiciously convenient.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Bolaji. Born in London, Bolaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Bolaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Bolaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Bolaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Bolaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Bolaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Bolaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Bolaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
happening? I just can't handle this right now.
Just can't let us miss a bloody robot, me.
Oke. Berikutnya kita menuju gap in the armor ke Hamish at Battlebridge Basin. Oke, biasa guys, biar cepet kita lewat stasiun King Cross. Oke.
We have the strength that comes from our belief. We have the
I ain't done a thing, officer.
Bolaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Time to introduce ourselves.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Well, he's certainly paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Acknowledged.
Christ, that thing is on the fritz.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Bagley, those windows, are they a viable option?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Copy that. Look at this. The place is packed to the gills with traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Serem amat ini.
Copy that.
Nyambungnya
Welcome
ke
to clear and present danger, and welcome to fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash the hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Oke. Kita sudah menonaktifkan jaringannya, guys. Sekarang kita menuju ke sini. Kita masuk ke ruangan hacker nih, guys. Yang tadi ada senapan. Dia antisipasinya bagus ya.
Move! One more muscle chief and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Now, no need for that.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Wrong. Think more insurgent.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Listen to me. Albion knows you're in London. You need to get out of here, now.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Hamish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Worse than we know. We know. We know. Why else do you think I'd fucking be here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
We're not with Cass. He fucking tried to kill us, mate. We need to stop him, and we need your help to do it.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what...
Move!
Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go.
Found him.
No!
Move in!
Fuck's sake!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fuck it all.
Control, the target is escaping in the water.
Run to cover!
There, check it out.
Get it on!
Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
Investigate. Over there. Moving up.
Tahu sih.
We have a runner!
All local units, the suspect is in the water.
Bagaimana ini ada di sini kita? Susah ini.
In pursuit. I repeat, we are in pursuit.
On the move! I'm out! Reloading! Suspect's injured!
Control, send an ambulance to my location.
Control to units. Suspect is swimming away.
Kabur.
Coming
Saying dispatch, drones are en route to suspect. Weapon has been drawn. Moving in.
Give yourself up.
They're shooting! Please, not me! I don't even know you!
Not letting up! Pursuing the target. Over.
Engaging hostile target. Engaging target.
Control, our suspect is now swimming.
Kita harus keluar dari sini guys. Mana nih guys?
No sign of the target. Over.
Kita harus kabur guys.
Target is long gone.
Oke.
Disengage. Over and out.
Kuncinya guys harus keluar dari yang merah ini guys.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Oke, mission complete. Gap in the Armour. Kita lanjut ke Inside Albion. Inside Albion, guys.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Langsung di tracing nih. Oke, kita lanjut ke sini guys. Ini langsung aja lah sini guys. Biasa lewat stasiun guys, biar cepat.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
That's so. Come on, the fucking Albion dogs in your fucking What is this?
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
ini Albion kan. Oke, kita udah Albion juga. Masuk aja guys.
Listen.
Something over there.
Look around. No stone unturned.
Hold it then.
Oke. Oke. Itu udah pakai
Looking
bajunya
sharp.
Albion, guys.
Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look. Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Fantastic.
Oke guys, kita bisa lihat test point nih guys. Nah, kan. Ini tambah ini. Kemanakah dia? Kita langsung masuk aja guys. Kita masuk ke dalam.
precaution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Who would send me this?
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You know much more about Cass than I do.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him.
Huh.
He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
This is going to make our jobs that much easier.
Kain na gua.
You don't think it's going to make certain aspects of our job redundant, do you? Not a chance. Director Cass thinks he has Albion is here to protect you. I wouldn't trust myself.
Curiga banget ya itu ya.
Is that even legal?
Bisa. Benar-benar harus ini, guys.
I heard someone saying dead set.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fantastic.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Just that easy.
It's never going to be. What's the point in chasing what it used to be when you can just live in the present and make do?
You been up there lately? There are some parts of the city that need woodworking with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element of
Sure, but that's what we're taking care of them. We need dead shit. I've heard
Kenapa dia ngikutin gua sih?
This flows out to the data we want to learn how to crashing out of
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Senior's death.
I want to see it. Well, shit. Cass really isn't right in their head, and they're trusting him with the security of London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
How's it going?
Come on, man.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Ketahuan. Oke, kita coba menginvestigasi ruangan ini, guys. Nah, di sini kita itu gak boleh ketahuan, guys. Jadi benar-benar harus hati-hati, guys.
you tell me a little bit more about how the rest of it is going?
Everything is proceeding as planned. Mr. Cass said down food before coming in. Last time he's got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
Good about them checkpoints Albion set up? Everything. You never know what kind of cases people are walking. Everything I ever thought needed to be said. My fault.
Get set. Stupid vigilante police here. I lost the contract with Albion. They're gonna run all the money I could have made up that.
They better not be. Just a bunch of
Terus
terrorists
pelan-pelan,
pretending
guys.
to have morals.
Mr. Cass knows what he's doing. How's it going? It will do no good to question his director.
I'm not questioning his bloody directive. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against those fucking thugs.
A bit tense. Maybe because he has a plan.
How are you getting on with those
Vision,
metrics?
mate. That guy has
The deadline
ideas
is coming
like
up.
crazy.
It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, the whole project is delayed. I don't know how.
Don't even joke about that. I don't even want to think about what direction.
Oke, kita naik ke atas, guys. Kita bisa menyelinap rapatnya para
Project Themis. Our new autonomous
timnya
drones.
Nigel Cass, guys.
These drones can
Albion, guys.
identify, isolate, and terminate threats
Ini drone
before
yang bisa
they
bunuh
can
orang,
do
guys.
harm. They can go anywhere.
Dan bekerja secara artificial intelligence.
They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones.
Menurut dia, kalau ada orang yang merampok, dia langsung ditembak, guys.
Act immediately and
Fungsinya kan di
decisively.
sidang gitu ya. Memang sih langsung
Without your
aksi,
support,
bahaya itu.
I couldn't stand here and tell you.
Itu bukan
I promise you,
humanis.
with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass,
I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the defense minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this.
Emang gak punya hati dia, guys.
No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Stres. Itu stres tuh orang. Itu yang ditakutin.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
How do I get out, Bagley?
The Catacombs, fam.
ini bisa ya. Ini kok bunyi sih?
I've had about enough of this. Oh, shut up! You're not worth my time. I have better things to do.
Sleep now. Good night.
Good night. Sleep tight. Oke, kita ke Catacombs. Catacombs tuh kayak apa ya? Ruang bawah tanah gitu ya.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Fuck. He's crazed, and anything coming out of that brain case will be crazed, including this Themis project. What the fuck? Fuck's sake!
Kenapa sih?
I don't like this. I really don't. What was that?
Apa sih? Gak ada apa-apa.
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Remember your manners next time.
Oke, insert Albion selesai.
As long as people are detained, none of us are contraband. Becker. Are you? That does not
Oke, kita kumpul ke markas besar. Kumpul guys.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready.
Oke.
Ready for more police work? I was able to intercept a Clan Kelly laptop. It's full of Clan Kelly accounting data. Substantial amounts have been diverted to an unrelated account.
Looks like we have a common enemy with this thief. How can we find them?
You may be right. I believe Bagley has a lead. Good luck.
Oke, kita kumpul lagi.
Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome. But what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus' security?
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Okay. Kita minum dulu guys.
There's one other computer connected to the same network. It's at the old canal warehouse.
Take it easy.
Suspect.
Actually, sounds pretty damn impressive. Wouldn't mind seeing this beekeeper for myself. Stop this right there! Can you believe this shit?
Oke. Kita kesini guys. Kita lewat stasiun lagi guys, biar lebih cepat guys. Kita coba ambil tes poin. Itu ada di mana?
I'm not looking for trouble. No, mate, I swear. Just out here for a walk. What's going on?
Perimeter secured, over. Base, we've got a code blue here. Please advise.
Oh, no,
Good to see you.
Albion's authority.
Sorry about that.
Guys, kalau clan Kelly kita harus pakai clan Kelly guys.
Flying rubbish! Big God!
Caranya lah. Aku pakai F sih. Salah pencet guys. Loh, apa sih? Suruh save dulu kah? Oke, dapat satu. Nah, kita kesini sekalian. Oke.
Coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro drone is being developed.
This better be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Oke. Di sini kita harusnya pakai ini Albion, guys. Misi kita adalah unlock the drone lab.
I'm with you. No. Make it stop! Make it stop!
Keep your eyes open. They could be anywhere.
Lah, udah tahu sih.
Control, suspect jumped into the water. Over. Suspect reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile.
Received. Watching for suspect.
Can anyone see the suspect?
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
Gimana sih nih? Nyemplung lagi. Ini kalau kayak gini nggak bisa berulang terus ini guys.
We lost them. Radio HQ, let them know.
Batch 19 has been cleared of functional defects and has been marked for internal site use only.
Mana ini?
back! Cover from here! Taking fire! I'm jammed! Cover me! Being shot at here!
Suspect must have made off.
Drew, search here.
Hey, time's over. Just a scratch.
Britain's first newspaper.
Oh, ini berarti kita emang harus ke sana, guys. Kita hancurkan dulu, guys. Siapa? Matiin, guys.
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the microdrone will be in there somewhere. I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
Oke, sudah.
Now that we have the schematics, we can make microdrones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
Oke, kita dapat schemes. Berikutnya adalah in the belly of the beast. The belly of the beast. Di manakah itu? Di sini, guys. Oke, langsung aja. Nggak usah susah, kita langsung aja. Kalau ini banyak nyatanya.
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location. We've successfully
Albion kan?
trialed our first microdrone, and it's officially as cute as the Dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
Let's have a look around.
Spread out, but stay in contact.
Kita menuju ke atas ya.
It doesn't have to be like this. Give up. What? Oh. Do not resist.
ada di bawah.
Must have got away. Alright, let's wrap this up.
Di bawah. Kemana ini?
People of London, combat mode engaged.
Look round for anything named Themis. I got this.
Okay.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
Kita ke bawah ya. Oke, kita masuk ke dalam Tidis. Oke, kita minum dulu guys.
be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
I got this.
Mana ininya?
Our job is not an easy one, but it is an important one. Right now we devote countless hours to intelligence gathering and still things slip through the cracks. We're doing our best, you tell me. We are, but our best isn't good enough. That doesn't sound right. But even we aren't perfect yet. Yeah, they'll like that. That strikes a humble note. We make errors in judgment. That's human nature, but we cannot afford errors. We are the last resort to protect the people. Project Themis will dispense justice and protection. It will use data to predict the patterns of crime and abuse. It will let us transcend the faults in our own nature. Not bad. Yeah, they'll have questions, of course, which is fair. It's an extreme measure, and there is potential for abuse, but this is what London needs.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Oke. Kita masuk ke dalam microchip, guys.
That's the spirit. It should be
Microdrone.
pretty sick.
Nah, ini dia bisa ngeluarin laser nih. Kita akan guys. Hey. Oke. Kita nggak boleh ngelawan angin guys. Ui.
Sebastian, no!
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection.
Mesti hati-hati. Banyak tembakan Batman ya. Panas. Jalur ini aman, guys.
Destroy them, Sebastian, and for God's sake, be careful.
Akhirnya, guys, kita bisa menghancurkan.
You've made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day!
Okay.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Ngeri ya. Kan udah mati.
Fuck me, I knew it! The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Fucking hell.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data and Themis is done.
Fuck. Fine.
Masih lagi Eres.
Done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now.
Oke. Selesai sudah. Drone the end.
This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Bolaji? I want them all. They made you all look like fools. They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be re-vetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more LifeScore, no more Themis. You did it.
Oi, come on, man. We couldn't have done it without you, and you know it. What do you say we keep this collaboration going on, yeah? Cass is still pulling the strings.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
Oke, mission complete in the belly of the beast. Oke, jangan lupa mampir lagi ke channel Gaming Pro banget untuk kelanjutannya. Oke, thank you semuanya. Bye bye.